Very warm greetings to all. You all are welcome to the Devanagari Calligraphy course. Mayank sir, you are welcome to the course. Please.
Thank you. So, today's topic is consonants, and I will, like a lot of people, did have some trouble in making the stroke and keeping the angle like this. So, I have thought of making a small. I mean, you can actually get an idea of how the strokes are. So, these are the streaks of the stroke. Can you see it? I'll make it again. So if this is the stroke, then the streaks would be like, so this, you might remember this stroke. It's this one.
Sorry, sir, we are not able to see this stroke.
Now,
Uh,
can you see it now?
no, sir.
Ma'am,
No?
please pin the screen. He's on the other
Okay,
screen.
okay,
Screens. Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
Can you see it now? So this is how your column should be. These lines, these lines are the angle of the column that you should follow. It's like this. The pen remains at the same angle, but you have to make a curve with this angle. Only then you would get, angled stroke like these. If this is clear, then let's move to consonants directly. So the first consonant is ka.
Sir, your face is visible, but not the writing.
Um, Not my writing. You need to pin the other screen. There are two devices that I'm connected from. Okay, are you able to see it now? Can you pin the other screen? हेलो अभी किसी को प्रॉब्लम है
नो सर
No, sir.
आप सब देख सकते हैं ऑल ऑफ यू कैन सी ओके आई टेक दैट एज अ यस एंड लेट्स बिगिन सो सबसे पहले शीरो रेखा द फर्स्ट स्ट्रोक फिर एक सीधा स्ट्रोक फिर हमने जो सीखा है क्रेसेंट स्ट्रोक हम ये जो स्ट्रोक हमने बनाया सेकेंड स्ट्रोक इसका जो सेंटर है ये ऑलमोस्ट सेंटर है दिस इज द सेंटर सो दिस इज वे you need to keep the column to make the third stroke and the third stroke goes like this and it comes back. It's a circle, so if I keep it at an angle, okay, this is a crescent stroke and then it extends like this, but the whole idea is to keep these two crescent strokes in one plane. Ka, ka, ka is clear to everyone? Then we move to Kha if there are no more questions. Kha is the first stroke is Shirorekha. Second stroke is half crescent. Pay attention that I am carrying forward this line and I'm making it according to this line. This is a full crescent. This first stroke is Ra. If I hide this crescent, so this is Ra. You have to connect this Ra with a crescent and then a similar stroke, a straight stroke like this. Kha. Moving on to Ga. Ga is the first stroke you can guess, Shirorekha. Second stroke is similar to the first one, or the straight stroke, and then you have to end it here. And then from here, what you need to do from here, you make a circle and take it back in the first stroke. You need to merge it in the first stroke. First, second, and then third stroke would be this. Ga. Gha. Third consonant is Gha. Fourth, sorry. The first stroke is half crescent and then another half crescent. But you see, it's all in one plane. And then it goes like this. It's almost like cha. Gha. And now comes Iya. We remember the stroke that we did in the last class. That is E or Da or Jha. So it's the similar stroke. Straight stroke, a slight curve, elongated nukta, and then this stroke. And then you need to place a nukta right here. You see this cavity is perfect for the nukta to fit in. So that's how you know it's in proportion. So far, everything is clear, I hope. Any questions? Any questions? Or should we move on? Any question, anyone? Okay. Moving on. We have Cha. So Cha, of course, starts with Shirorekha. second stroke. It should be almost equal. You see, this is almost equal. And from the beginning of the first stroke and the middle of this stroke is where you begin your ch. First stroke, second stroke, third stroke. You see these angles. Okay, cha. Clear? Moving on to cha cha.
सर एक बार फिर से च लिखिएगा.
ठीक है, मैं बिना नुक्ते के लिखता हूं. क्लियर? ये स्ट्रोक बना है और ये मैं इससे और इस स्ट्रोक को मिला के बना. फिर यहां से पहले से लाइन बना लो, इस तरीके से पतली लाइन बना लो और उसके ऊपर कलम चलाओ. चा अगर समझ आ गया तो छा बनाते हैं. शिरोरेखा. सबसे पहले you make the thin line alphabet. And then use your column to follow that line. Cha is clear? Ja. झा हम ऑलरेडी सीख चुके हैं, बट झा के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, ई या डा वाला जो हमारा शेप है उसको हम लेंगे. वी विल टेक दैट शेप, द ई और द shape, and then first make the shape. This is E. Okay, from here what we do, we make a similar stroke that we make in A. This one, this stroke we need to make with Jha. Cha 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 ja nya. This is, I mean, you will have almost one nukta difference here and here. You see how alphabet in standalone, they have a certain measurement with some lines. I mean, that's how you can learn it faster, because it's all about the measurement and the proportions. If the proportions aren't right, then it looks a little messy. Now comes ta. Ta, tha, da, dha. So for ta, we make Shiro Rekha, the first stroke, and then second stroke. So the third stroke in this one would be like this, and fourth would be like this. It's very similar to tha and the. Ta, tha. Ta, tha. This is actually ta, but if you cut this much, this stroke, it becomes ta. So tha and ta are similar. You just have to add this stroke. It becomes tha. Ta becomes tha. Da. We already know da. Straight and then slight curve, elongated nukta, and then the last stroke. This curvy. All clear? Moving on to dha. Dha, na, da, tha, da, da, na. Na is like this. This is similar to pa, pha, and shatkon, sha. Na. I hope this is clear so far. Can we move forward?
Sir,
Okay. Now it would be ta, right? Ta, tha. So starts with Shiro Rekha. Ta starts with Shiro Rekha, following the second stroke. And then again from the middle. So a lot of Devanagari alphabets would start from the middle, like ka, ta, and even kha, va, ba, ma. So it's somewhere in the middle. So ta would be like this. Ta. For tha, you have to begin the stroke where the Shiro Rekha is. It's a taller alphabet than others. So from here, you make the shape of Sha, but half of it. Only half of the shape of Sha. And from here, you take it back. It's almost like Ta. If I hide this, this is almost like Ta. See, this is like Ta. And then if you add this on top of it, it becomes Tha. And then Shiro Rekha is here. So this is how it should be. Ta, tha. Da. Da is similar to ta and tha. They are in the same family. Da. Now it's dha. Dha also begins from almost at the Shiroreka. This is the first stroke, half crescent. And then when you make this stroke, almost from here, like it's like this would be the half of the stroke, and this is a little above half. So from here, you make a circular stroke like this. All right. And then from here, first make the line. You imagine the straight line, and then here. So from here, you need to make a crescent again, like this. And then it goes back here. So this would be a Shirorekha. So it should be like this. I'll tell you how. So these are streaks of the column. That's how your column is moving. It's not going like this or this. Tha, tha, da, dha, na. Na is Shirorekha. This stroke in the middle, it's similar to ta, but you keep moving it. It curves in the end. And when it curves, it stops. That's the end of third stroke. And then from here, you need to connect it like this. But you see, imagine the plane. Always imagine how long your alphabet is coming, and also measure. It could be longer than 5 nuktas, let's say. But what you should ensure is that the alphabet has these negative spaces which are equal, almost. If I calculate, so it's almost equal. This is only half a nukta more. So it should be equal, symmetrical. So far, so good, I hope. Now comes pa. Pa would be similar to what we made Ra. So it's similar to Ra. Pa would be Shiro Rekha. And then after the first stroke, this is your second stroke in Pa. It comes halfway. Imagine if this is how long the alphabet, then from like this is almost like half the distance. So you stretch it till the half line, and then from here make a curve, like a half semicircle. And then from here, a straight line. Pa. Pa. It's similar to pa. First you make pa, and then from here you add the last stroke of ka, like this. But it's not exceeding the total height. It should be like this. Pa, ka, ba. Ba is similar to va. So far you see this one is the most common stroke in every alphabet. So you should have memorized it by now. And then again, locate the middle. And then from here, you need to make a circle. Ba. Bha is one of the taller alphabets. So Bha and Ma are similar. It's just the only difference is Bha has this small crescent as the first stroke. You need to make this stroke. And then this. So from here, you match your column with, you merge your column in the stroke and then a straight stroke, which almost come till the end. From here, you bring your column till here, and then from here, you make a curvy stroke and then a straight stroke. From here, follow the Shiro Rekha. How to know if your Bha or Ma is equal and equidistant and symmetrical? The space in between should be a rectangle or a square. That's how you know it's a good shape. It's symmetrical. It's not going out of bounds. Ma is exactly same, but without this stroke. I'll show you how. Shirorekha, this would be a first stroke. Almost till the end, curve it, come back, and then from here, straight line. First stroke, second stroke, third stroke. It's exactly same. See, this one and this one, they are almost same. It's just this stroke that's making the difference. This one, both of them are same. Now comes ya. Ya would be very similar to tha, but without the circle in the beginning. It would be like this. This is Ra so far. A also has this same stroke. From here, you begin from this line, the end of the stroke, and make a line like this as well. So you need to come back to this plane. So that's how the stroke is going. Yeah. Ya and Ra and Sa, they have a similar first stroke. You'll see how. Ra has the same stroke. Shiro Rekha. the same stroke. From here, you make this stroke, a slight curve at the end. And then from here, the end of the stroke, you make a line like this. This becomes Ra. I hope this is all clear so far. I will begin with La. La is also one of the alphabets that uses crescent stroke. So the first stroke would be half crescent, a straight stroke like this, and then from here, this point, this is where your stroke should meet this stroke. Okay, and there are similar certain ways that you can make La. I'll give you one example right now, but we will be coming back to variations in a few days. So La could also be done like this. Anyway, moving on. Va.
Can you make La again, please?
La. Okay.
Thank you.
We all remember this stroke, right? From the middle, this stroke, it's coming like this at this angle. And then the middle of the stroke is where you make a crescent and bring it down. Is that
Yes.
clear? Va. I think this stroke should be clear to all of you by now because this is the most common stroke that you see in every alphabet. This stroke, locate the middle, make a circle, and then use your color. It's similar to Ba, right? If you remember, it's similar to Ba. Sha. Sha is similar to Tha. We all remember Tha. So this is the first stroke of Sha. It's almost like Ra. If you can see, if I hide this much, then this is Ra. And then we go with the same stroke, but slightly smaller. Sha. Sha. Shatkon Sha is similar to Pa. You make Pa and then from here, from this corner, you need to connect it like this with a thin line. This becomes Shatkon Wala Sha. Sa. Sa, you will find a lot of common strokes in this one. Ra. Ya. These are similar to Sa. Now we make the same stroke that we made here, here, this one, and then this one. It's similar. This stroke remains the same in every alphabet. Cha, sa, ha. Ha is one of the most interesting shapes. So the first half of ha is almost like E or exactly like E or da or jha. From here, we make one like these two lines and then locate your crescent. It should be a big crescent. Don't squeeze it. Stretch it as much as you can. And from here, it comes back also. So crescent stroke would be like this. Ha. Now comes sh. Sh is also one of the most interesting shapes, and it's one of the taller alphabets. It begins almost from the Shirorekha. So if I hide this much, then you can see da in this stroke, right? And how is it different from the real da or the actual da that we have done before? This first half is slightly curvy. It doesn't have the straight line like the other one. So make this stroke, if you add this almost half crescent shape, you get the first half of ksha. You continue on this line like this. Shirorekha, the common stroke, follow with kalam. This is clear. Gya and tra. Gya is similar to E again. E and ja. It's a mix of both. Shirorekha, the common stroke, middle. I hope you can see. This is like E. It curves and then elongated nukta, and then the lower stroke. So you have to make E with ja. So that's how you get gya. Gya and tra. Tra is fairly simple. We make a similar stroke like la, or rather a little bit
Sir,
longer stroke. Sorry?
Sir, your pen is not working.
My pen is not visible. Can you say that again? Sorry?
Sir, I think now, sir, it's okay.
Okay, now it's okay. And then from here, from this point, you make a line like this. And then keep your pen at this angle. You make tra. That's how you make tra. Is that a question?
Oh, no. I'm asking you. Can you please make it again? Tra.
Yeah, I can. Is that clear? I hope this is clear to most of you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to make it again if you haven't got any stroke. Do I take that as a yes? Okay. We can now start with the numerals. So numerals are like pretty easy, and it's very similar. You will find a lot of alphabets in numerals. For this one, I'll be using a brown sheet. So the first is shunya. Shunya is crescent. So crescent is like this. Can you see? I'll make it again, sorry. This is how you make 0. Just a minute. Yeah. So that's how you would make 0. And if I fill this up, I'll make a clearer one. Apologies for that. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that clear? I hope this is clear to all of you. You can
Sir,
refer to.
uh,
Yeah, 4, dobara.
yeah.
Okay. 4 is like this. Pehla stroke, दूसरा stroke. इसमें वेरिएशंस भी आप अच्छा कर सकते हैं. I'll give you an example. अगर मैं इसको थोड़ा सा ड्राई, इस इसमें आप थोड़ा सा इसको वाइड करके भी बना सकते हैं. ये ऐसी शेप आनी चाहिए. और आप जो भी अक्षर बनाए, whichever alphabet you choose to write, make sure that alphabet can be fitted in a square or a rectangle, or in a box rather.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
We have 10 more minutes. Does anybody have any question, or they want to show me their calligraphy work? Feel free to send it on WhatsApp group. If you have any confusion, I'm happy to clear it out for you.
Yeah. Can you please again make the ta and da?
Ta and the.
Yes.
Ta and the.
Yes, because I think it follows the same stroke.
Okay, I can make.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said ta and the, right?
Yes. Tomato.
Tomato wala ta. Okay.
Yes.
Shiro rekha, half stroke, comes like this. And then from here, it goes like this.
All right.
Ta and the. You said, right?
Yes. Dawat. Yes.
Damru wala.
No. Dawat. Ink.
Acha, da.
Yes.
It's similar to ta. You make the ta first. And then from here, you rotate it back like this. And then a straight line.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, kha.
Yes.
Kha.
Kha. Kha is, we follow Shiro Rekha and the common stroke. Then we make Ra. और खा के लिए सबसे पहले अगर इक्वली बनाना है, आप ये स्ट्रोक बनाओ और वा बनाओ. वा बन गया. अब यहां से आपको थोड़ा सा अंदाजा लगाना है रा बनाना, और ये ऐसे मिल जाएगा इसके में. खा. और अगर आपने इसमें नुक्ता लगाना है इसको एक्यूट बनाने के लिए, यू कैन यूज नुक्ता हेयर. नुक्ता विद एनी अल्फाबेट. So this is your kha. So we still have 7 more minutes. So we can try to write one alphabet or a word. I'm sorry. We can try to write a word. It could be a short word, like karm, or andhera, or like small word like khet, pal. You can try writing smaller words, and I'll tell you how. So if I write pal, let's say, so I make a longer Shiro Rekha. Now I know pa is 2 parallel lines and 1 half crescent like this. And la is like this. Pal. Then we can try with Kal. Kal. एक और अक्षर है जो मुझे बहुत फैसिनेटिंग लगता है. वो एक यूनिवर्सल लैंग्वेज, एंड that word is who. So who in a lot of culture is used as a symbol for nodding or saying yes or agreement or existence, that I exist. So it's a sound for I exist. So this one would be like this in Devanagari. I'm making it smaller to fit. And there will be a matra as well. Sorry, it couldn't fit properly. I'll try to make it again. Now, any more words that you would like me to write?
सर टू की मात्रा कैसे लगाते हैं?
मैं मात्राएं एक बार आपको सबको बताता हूँ. Just a sec. तो का हम का अक्षर से देखते हैं कि किस तरीके से मात्राएं बनती हैं. पहले बनाते हैं का.
मयंक सर, थोड़ा सा शीट नीचे.
Sorry.
थैंक्स.
का. Ki. Now comes ki. So when you are writing the second line in calligraphy, you need to make sure if the second line has a matra, you need to leave a little bit of space for the matra. Otherwise, people start the shiro line from here, and it would not give you enough space for the matra. So to avoid that, make like at least 2 nukta worth space for the matra. So this one I make T. और छोटी ई में अगर हम बनाएं तो वो इस तरीके से बनेगी. ये दोनों एक दूसरे से मिलेंगे, बट यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हैं ये बहुत पतली सी स्ट्रोक बन जाती है। इधर भी आपने देखा होगा ये बहुत पतला स्ट्रोक बन जाता है। यू नीड टू मेक श्योर कि ये आपका आए इस तरीके से एंगल, जैसे यहाँ पर आ रहा है। और ये
सर छोटी नहीं दिख रही
क्या चीज
सर, ये छोटी की सर।
छोटी अब दिख रही है?
हाँ हाँ सर, थोड़ा राइट। हाँ अब सर ठीक है।
ओके, अब ऊ बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं। अब ऊ के लिए, छोटी ऊ के लिए मैं इस तरीके से बनाऊंगा। यहाँ पे गैप है, तो इधर जो स्ट्रोक आएगा वो सिर्फ इतना ही होगा। ठीक है, जब ये स्ट्रोक बन जाएगा यू फॉलो इट अप विद दिस स्ट्रोक। ठीक है, और ये मैंने अभी थोड़ी पास बना रहा हूं। अगर आप पांडुलिपि में बनाएंगे तो जहां पर अक्षर खत्म होता है वहां से 3 नुक्ते नीचे जितना स्पेस आएगा आप इतने में मात्रा बना सकते। ये भी 3 नुक्ते लंबी है ऑलमोस्ट, ये देखिए। तो आपकी मात्राएं चाहे ऊपर हो या नीचे हो, वो 3 नुक्ते लंबी होगी। ठीक है, अब बड़ी ऊ। बड़ी ऊ के लिए आपको ये वाला जो स्ट्रोक है इसको रिवर्स कर देना। ये ऐसे आएगा, इतना इतना बनाने के बाद आपको यहां से घुमाना है और फिर ये लेके जाना। सिंपल। ये और ये इनमें ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है, बस ये मिरर इमेज होते हैं एक दूसरे के। अब ए की मात्रा मैं सिर्फ अब शीरो रेखा पे दिखाऊंगा। समझ लीजिए ये अक्षर है, तो ए की मात्रा यूं आएगी। जहां पर अक्षर की लाइन है ये उससे जुड़ेगी। अगर समझ लीजिए 2 बार है ए की मात्रा, तो ये पहली वाली जो है वो करीब बनेगी थोड़ी सी, और इसके ऊपर से एक और स्ट्रोक आएगा ऐसे। लेकिन ये दोनों मिलने नहीं चाहिए, इनमें गैप होना चाहिए। फिर आएगा ये, और आ, मान लीजिए ये कोई अक्षर है तो उसमें 2 नुक्ते यहां आएंगे। क्र, करा के लिए यहां से ये रा बनेगा। फिर ला और का मिश्रण संयुक्त अक्षर जो है वो कुछ इस तरीके से बनेगा। ये थोड़ा सा आप लंबा कर दीजिए। ला इस तरीके से भी बन सकता है। ठीक है, और दो तरीके और दो ला एक साथ ये कुछ इस तरीके से बने। तो आज हमारा मोर और लेस कॉन्सोनेंट्स खत्म हो चुका है, तो ये आखिर था। वी कैन एंड द क्लास हियर एंड आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए और व्हाट्सएप पर प्लीज प्लीज फोटो भेजिए, प्लीज शेयर योर फोटोज and I would love to see what you have done so far. And please don't shy away from sending photos. I see very few people actually send the photos, so I would be really happy if others also join. So thank you so much for listening, and I see you all tomorrow. Can we wrap up the class?
Yes,
Ma'am?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.